Hey, what's good, y'all, man? Welcome y'all back to another video. It's that time of the week again. So I can go over my last week picks. I ain't gonna lie, I got all my picks right, but the Packers, that one threw me off. I thought they were gonna beat the 49ers. No cap. That was just an odd game. I ain't gonna cap. That game so odd, it got boring. I fell asleep. Then I just woke up and seen Robert Gold kicking the game when I said, dang, them boys lost. That's why you don't bet, bro. I'm telling you. Because, boy, I would have lost some money on Aaron Rodgers. Think that boy was going to throw some touchdowns. Anyway. So, yeah, that was my only one I lost. I ain't going to lie, I really messed up because that was my Super Bowl pick. I had them and Cincy going to the Super Bowl. That was my pick. I had Green Bay winning. But, yeah, it's just looking like, man, A-Rod, he getting up out of Green Bay. That's how I see it. That boy probably going to head over to Denver with his OC. So, that'll be the end of Aaron Green Bay. Jordan Love get his opportunity to continue that legacy of quarterbacks. They had Brett Favre and then A-Rod. Then, you know, hopefully for Jordan Love's sake, Jordan Love shoot, and for the Packer Nation. But anyway, so this week we got 3 o'clock game. You already know I got my orange on. You know, we got the Chiefs we got the Bengals at the Chiefs. Tough game right here. I'm gonna lie to you. Just cause how the Chiefs, that was a great game last week too. Cause I didn't think the Bills was like that. For them to be. Josh Allen, I ain't gonna lie. Josh Allen got more of my respect because, boy, I was talking about that boy. He was a regular. But, yeah, boy got a little more of my respect for sure. That was a great game. Probably one of the better games we done seen in a minute. Just from, them putting up points and just scoring 13 seconds is crazy. But I feel like that might have been, I don't know, that's like a team like KC that had been there before. Like, this their 3rd straight AFC championship. It's just like, moments like that is not too big for them. To where, like, that's like a high for them to beat, then with 13 seconds, like, I feel like that's something that, oh yeah, we finna go ahead and knock this out and finish this. Because at the same time, we lost championship last year. There was a different team, so I ain't gonna say they should have won, but they was just a different team. So, but I ain't gonna lie, I got my orange on, so you already know how I'm rocking. I'm rocking around with my boy JB, JC, and T. It's just simple as that. And Trey Henderson. It's just like, I don't know, like, something about that team that I just feel like that team is like, I just feel like they early right now. Like, they definitely overexceeded expectations just off the string they made to the AFC Championship with a second-year quarterback has really only played like 18 games just because he tore his ACL his rookie year. So just all that compiled, I just like the story of that, and I would like to see that happen more than KC going, because then that's going to add on to the competition level of going to the NFL next year. That you can have a team like Cincy, you can have a team like Baltimore, you can have a team like Cleveland, you can have a team like the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Bills, the Patriots. You can have all these different teams like this. They're a year ahead, and now you actually have real competition. So where, because the AFC this year was already real close. Like, it was teams like Denver and all them teams that was still right there. They wasn't like 5 and 12. They was like all around like 8 and 9, 9 and 8. You know what I'm saying? So they add more competition then to make it so we can just not at the beginning of the season picking the Chiefs to go from the AFC. Nah, the Chiefs is a very good team, but guess what? We got competition. So I'd rather see that. But I ain't gonna lie, I got something wrong with my boys. The Chiefs, I feel like they put it together. And then the Bengals, I heard somebody say, Joe Burrow's talking, and he was just like, we don't know what we don't know. I feel like it's a very profound statement. We don't know nothing. We ain't never been here before. So we don't know how to take nothing. Everything like this is just new to us. So we don't know how to act in no wins. We don't know how to act in no losses. All we're doing is going out there every day, playing the game, and taking what comes with it. We've never been here before. We've never been at this stage, so it's all new to us. But at the same time, I have won championships now. I'm 2 years away. I'm 2 years ago from a championship now. I don't act like that, And I just feel like it's very profound. Like, we don't know nothing. So everything new to us, we just taking it all in as we go, step by step. So, a score, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, my score's been all over the place. I've been getting them scores so wrong, bro, it's ridiculous. But I'm gonna keep doing it because it's interesting, it's funny. When I look back on it and be like, dang, but I was so far from the score, bro, I'm crazy. So I got Cincy. I'm gonna go Cincy 34-31. A walk off with my boy E-Mac. E-Mac probably gonna walk him off. I feel like this is gonna be not as high scoring as Bills and Chiefs, although it should be because they got the same type of firepower, I feel like. But yeah, it probably won't be that high scoring. But I go Cincy 34-31 on the E-Mac kick for the game. Like I said, I got my Cincy orange on, so I'm rocking with my boys. Okay. Then we got the Rams and 49ers at the Rams. I don't know, because it's something about this 49ers team that's just interesting. Like, some teams just put it together because almost like they fighting a whole stigma about Jimmy G, why Jimmy G not leading them, but why they're winning games. You know what I mean? Like, Jimmy G so bad, but we're winning. We're about to go. We're one game from the Super Bowl, and we almost didn't even make it to the wild card. So like one of the teams like that that's like desperate that really started they trek from probably week 16. Like certain teams like Green Bay, they knew they were gonna be the 1 seed. So week 17, they chilling. So that's why that first seed never really. I'm not gonna say never, but a lot of times that first seed really doesn't play out well in the playoffs because it's like you took your foot off the gas at a certain point. So just like Tennessee, I knew Tennessee wasn't that good, so I don't even know how they made it to the first seed. That was a testimony in of itself. But I mean, you just can't beat some stuff that your quarterback at some point got to win you a game. Simple as that, bro. You put your defense give you 9 sacks and y'all can't win that game. That's an omen on the quarterback. Simple as that. You threw 3 picks, so we can't we can chalk it up to we can say it's coaching and defense got to play better. But at the same time, bro, the first play you threw a pick and the first play you threw a pick and your last play you threw a pick. We can't explain nothing like that. We can't put that on the defense that gave you 9 sacks. So Derrick Henry gave you 60-some yards. Foreman came in gave you like 70 yards. It's just like as much as we trying to hide AJ put up like 150, 120. As much as we try to hide you, we just can't. It's just like when it comes down to it, you can't make the play to win the game. And they'll have to address that in the offseason with Tannehill, but they probably won't. They'll probably come back to the same team and they'll be the same as that team. I just don't see that team winning nothing with Tannehill. Like the Derrick Henry Band-Aid can't cover up what Tannehill can do with that ball in his hand. Like I said, the quarterback chose his body to play. Simple as that. But going back to the Rams and 49ers, like everything, all the indications tell me Rams just because who the Rams play first? They beat the Rams, what is it, the 3 seed? Who's the 5th seed? Arizona ain't nobody though, so they really don't count. But I feel like they had a semi. I don't know. I feel like I want the Rams to win more so than they will, because somebody's 49ers team that's just like different. Like they got a defense. Debo is just going out. He playing out his mind. I don't even lie to you. And it's just like I feel like, bruh, it's a division rival, so it can go either way already. Y'all already played 2 times this year. Y'all just lost in week 16 because I'm not saying y'all had y'all fall off the pedal, but y'all just lost in week 16. And that was what, 3 weeks ago? 3-4 weeks ago? So y'all playing them again. Y'all already seen them twice. I don't think Cooper Kupp is going for 100-something yards. I just, like, that just, even though he doesn't work in the slot, I just can't see a life where y'all just keep letting Cooper Kupp go for 1-something every game. Like, the man getting like 14 targets. He walking out like 10 catches. I just don't get at what point y'all gonna scheme and say Odell gonna have to beat us. Then the 49ers just like the 49ers defense, but to me they don't have no corners. So it's just like, bro, who gonna guard Cook anyway? Devontae was eating on that first drive, but they turned the faucet off. I really don't know how they did it, but I mean, it got dark, so it's just like I'm not really sure. But I just feel like the Rams got too much star power, bro. When it comes down to it, bro, you got Jalen Ramsey. Boy, if they go put Jalen Ramsey and stick that boy on Debo, it's up for Debo. Debo can still go get that jump, running the ball. But how much running the ball you finna do with Aaron Donald, Von Miller, Leonard Floyd, Morgan Fox on that front 4? Then you got, I don't know, they got good linebackers. They're probably decent. They got straight linebackers. But I just feel like the eraser of it all is Jalen Ramsey. I'm gonna lie to you. So that one, I don't think that's gonna be that high scoring. I'll probably get that one like, I'm going to go Rams 27-21. 27-24. I feel like these both will be some close games. Probably, maybe not a walk-off field goal to do it, but a field goal late will kind of hold it down. So I'm changing. So I'm going to go Rams and I'm going to go Bengals. And then I'm not even going to give y'all my pick for the Super Bowl right now, because you already know if they go, but I'm going with the Bengals. I won't even lie to you. There ain't no point in me holding that down, but I'm going to hold it down a little bit for the sake of what's going on in these games. So, yeah, because I'm really feeling right now. I'm really feeling real Ocho versus Science. Like Ocho versus Science, where, like, he used to eat McDonald's, and folks like, you can't eat McDonald's, you're a professional athlete. He like, bruh, I'm Ocho, I can do that. And I feel like everybody gonna go with the Chiefs because the Chiefs been there before and everything else. So I'm really feeling like hustle versus everybody. Like, I'm going with the Bengals. Who they nation? Like, we gonna do that. like I said, this is my up north team. Not my team for real, but this is my up north team. I just like how they build their team. I like what they do. Like I said, I'm around my boy JB, JC, and T. As simple as that. Like I said, I got Rams, Bengals, going to the Super Bowl. I got the Bengals winning the Super Bowl. We'll get into that next week. And like I said, with that said, this will be the end of this video. Y'all get ready for a crazy divisional round. Oh no, this is a conference. Y'all get ready for the crazy conference round. Let me know who y'all picks are, who y'all got, who y'all teams are. And I will see y'all later in the next video. Peace.